Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do? You are listening to your number one crew, and welcome to a special episode of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our viewers. This is your boy JD, aka OTR. Might drop in the building. What's going on?
hold on. Stuff moving slow today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Tuesday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. Yeah, man, and I'm here as well. We missing one person, but we'll be all right.
Yeah, you know how the holidays go, man.
Now, my ass forgot to put what episode this is, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that now. But yeah, this is episode 178, and this will be our War Games 2025 predictions. So yeah, well, how you feeling about the show, man? War
All
Games.
right.
We
So,
got four matches to go over.
so I
We're not gonna
know.
start there yet though, because we want to do these full gear recap. But
So I know. Last week I wasn't able to be on. Um, but they actually pulled the trigger, and they're trying to make this probably the best Survivor Series War Games in recent WWE history. So, um, I'm glad that they pulled the trigger. I know we talked in the chat that it was about time that like the fact that they added Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, like I had said that they were going to do and stuff like that. So it is looking to be interesting. Like I like all the matches so far. I like all the people that's in it. Like I think we even talked about prior to last week about the women's war games and who they was going to add in. Like so, it's looking promising.
yeah, so I'm excited about it too. We're going to get to these predictions here in a second. Also, Jay has sent us his predictions, so the prediction war is still on. But speaking of prediction war, we had AEW Full Gear happen, and JD, do you remember my number one rule when it comes to me and Jay making predictions on AEW?
Is it something pertaining to if Jay's not gonna watch it, don't make predictions, or if it was something about if Jay uh if Jay beats you in predictions or something like that.
Yeah, it's if it's like I be damned, all the be damned if Jay beats me in an AEW prediction show where he don't even watch the damn show. So with that being said, me and Jay tied. We both went
Wow.
7-6. We
Wow.
went 7-6. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, the big matches that we missed was I missed Kyle Fletcher beating Mark Briscoe.
Hmm.
I missed Hangman beating Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
Um,
We're gonna
I
talk about that
missed
too.
I missed Kenny and Jurassic Express beating the Bucks and
Hmm.
Josh Alexander. Um, I missed the Don Callis family getting the trios tag titles.
Hmm.
Uh, that's what I missed. Um, he missed Mercedes winning.
Okay.
He missed Pac beating Darby,
Hmm.
and those are like the big matches. The other ones were in the pre-show. Oh,
Got you.
and he picked Bobby Lashley to win the national championship that ended up being Ricochet. I picked the Field, so I
Mm,
won that one because I picked the Field.
right.
But any standout matches that you want to talk about?
The freaking Samoa Joe and Hangman match, like that one, I did not see Hangman losing. But
Why didn't
okay,
you see him losing? You thought it would be too early?
I thought that he was gonna at least try to make a decent. He was gonna have a decent title run this time, since his title run last time wasn't suspenseful enough. But I guess Hangman is gonna be like,
He's better
if
as a
I
chaser.
yeah, I want to say I think Hangman is pretty much like Seth Rollins in a sense, meaning that he's like a workhorse type champion, but is not afraid to lose it quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does what he's, I guess, what he's supposed to do as a champion. He doesn't need a long championship reign to solidify. Um, the only thing that I will say, it seems like that they're passing this title around in a circle now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's revolving back, because was it Samoa Joe that beat Swerve, or did he beat Hangman the last time?
He beat well, to get the title, he beat MJF.
He beat MJF, and then so
Yeah.
it might be going in a backward circle then.
Hey, we just had 27 people in the chat. Shout out to all of
Hey,
y'all.
yeah, I saw that.
Oh, shout out to everybody. Also, while we continue this talk, we are at 196 subscribers. I set a goal that I wanted us to get to 200 by the end of the year. We just 4 subscriptions away. So
Hey, and
everybody
last
that's
week,
watching, if you know people that like wrestling, go ahead and find them.
and last week we was just at, what, I want to say 190. The last time
Yeah,
I
I
had
remember when
checked.
man, I ain't gonna flex. I was getting kind of worried because at one point we was at, it was October and we were at like 170 something, and I was just like, oh boy.
Yeah, and then the ones on IG, we had like 800 followers. Keep passing us around. We want to get to at least 1,000 followers by the end of the year.
Yeah, pause on the passing us around, but yeah. But were you shocked by Stat beating Mercedes?
No, not at all. This, I feel like that when Mercedes finally gets the AEW championship, it's probably gonna be at like the biggest stage, right?
Like All In?
Yeah, yeah, it has to be. Um,
That's their
I mean,
WrestleMania.
yeah, and I'm not saying that she has to lose one to gain one, but I do kind of think she has to lose the TBS title to get the AEW championship.
I'm not too sure about that.
I
That
mean,
part.
unless they're gonna have her 15 belts,
Well, she's still 13.
right? I'm saying,
So that
she
would
could
make
get
her
that 14.
14.
She could get that
If she
14
if
anywhere.
because I don't think her and Athena are in the mix for the tag titles anymore.
Mm,
I think they lost. But the reason why I say I'm not sure about her having to drop the TBS, the way that they are pushing Mercedes right now, they already had her beat Jade's TBS record. Now, I think since the world of wrestling loves doing double champions,
yeah,
since she's a 13 time, but she's not double champion her own company, I
true.
think that they would put it on her. But then she gets it. But then, as Jay said, she immediately just starts dropping all them titles. As
Yeah,
soon as she wins the AEW Women's Championship, she's gonna start dropping everything
that's true.
because she will come full circle. The full circle moment is her becoming AEW champion. She might
Hmm.
drop all the belts but that one, but she's not gonna hold all them shits forever. She might drop them at like the beginning of the year
Right.
or something. Um,
Yeah, that's true.
oh, speaking of the Samoa Joe Hangman match, okay, Hook is still part of the ops.
Yes, yes, I
Uh,
did see that. Famous commentary, that
he had
SOB.
like was that like a what was that, like an orange Pele Pele?
Yeah, it was like an orange biker jacket.
Yeah, it's kind of buffering right now. Give me a second. Cut some stuff off.
I don't know if
It's me.
if your name is Jefe Nunez or Jefe Nunez. But what up? What up?
Okay, I think it's better now. I'm moving better.
Yeah, you are.
I got a lot
You
of stuff
moving better.
going on. I got a lot of stuff going on in the OTR dungeon over here.
I mean, it, what was his? What was what is the what you call it though?
Those that's the buffering symbols.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was saying that you were buffering.
Yeah, or the show was buffering. Sometimes it starts
Got
like
you.
that. Like when I tried to do this is what happens when you use multiple screens and stuff. Sometimes your internet ain't can't keep up with all the stuff that you're using.
Very much so.
So
Very much so.
when I was
Um,
streaming AEW for the first part of it, I was buffering like hell. Like I was pausing, like all kinds of stuff.
yeah. Trey, I was told behind the scenes that the engagement with the Instagram fans needs to be a little bit more interactive.
In what way?
I guess they be. I don't know if they send comments. I don't be on it, so I guess if
I,
they comment that
I
went,
just cut the IG. Oh, let me pull it back up. But they don't really they pop in the chat and I try to shout out all everybody that comes in the IG live. I try to shout them out.
yeah,
Um,
is one in
and then
particular.
is it your boy?
Yep, JL Scott 1913.
I read his comments all the time.
Oh, he. I guess it was the last time I was on, like 2 weeks ago. He was like that. There needs to be more engagement in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna read exactly what he said. Hold on.
Yeah.
But
Hold
keep
up.
going. Keep going. I actually was making smart comments with him. So
Oh, hold on. I was just
yeah,
pulling
he
the
said there
IG
is
back up
interaction on
and
bots.
it's
I
moving
said
and
he
literally
said
what we just said just popped up. It's throwing me off.
he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Viewer." He said, "Viewer
All right,
interaction with the
fuck it.
audience." I said, Meeting you particular." He said, "Was I the only viewer?" I said, "You're the only viewer that's saying something." So it must be on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
So
I told him to come into the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat be lit.
yeah. And now we got the vertical version of this so you can still look at it on your phone like you're watching it on YouTube live. I mean IG
Yeah,
live. So
yeah,
yeah. Yeah. If he really want his questions answered, he need to put them in this chat.
yeah. Go to the YouTube. Anybody want some questions answered? Go to the YouTube chat. YouTube chat.
Hmm. So yeah, we're live on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. That's it right now.
The purple app.
Yeah, the purple app. But anyway, back to Hook. So yeah, so Hook is still a part of the ops, and then I, so I had been seeing rumors that people thought that MJF was going to come back because he still has that contract,
Mm-hmm.
and um, and they thought that he would cash in. But Tony Khan did say he had to like say a week before if he was going to do it.
Mm.
So I don't know. So I would have been hyped if MJF came out, but I kind of figured he wasn't. But I was not
Yeah.
expecting Swerve.
Nah.
If y'all go on all of our socials and look, there's about a 20-second video that I posted of me reacting to Swerve coming back because I was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah.
Because he changed
I
his
saw it.
music.
He changed his music, the background with the firehouse, like for his intro. That joint was dope.
I
And
figured it
so
was him because I recognized the house.
yeah, and when I saw the house, I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if he's actually like is Swerve joining the ops? Is he about to come after? Like, is he about to kick a dead horse while he's down?" And but hey, that punch was crazy.
I do appreciate the story of Heyman and Swerve and how it's about to become full. It's about to come full circle
Yeah, the enemy of my
because
enemy is my friend.
and they buried the hatchet. Um, then the thing I loved is it's realistic
Yeah.
because they were like they pretty much they said they regret what they did to each other, but at the same time, if they went back, they would do it the exact same way,
Mm-hmm.
and I appreciate that. Because I hate when wrestling tries to just erase the past, like we didn't just watch what we watched. I hate when they do that.
Right. So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
When it come down to Swerve and Hangman, right? Could you
Mm-hmm.
possibly see them in a tag team, or do you just see them as individual individual competitors, but with the same kind of like intentions to get their get back?
So a legitimate tag team, like going after the
Yeah.
tag titles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't necessarily see that, but the full
Okay.
circle moment to me is going to be when they team up, probably with Osprey whenever he comes back, also. But
Mm-hmm.
when they team up to take on the Ops,
Yeah.
that's the full. When we see them actually tagging together, working side by side, because I don't expect them to be best friends. They respect each other, but I
Yeah.
don't expect them to pull a damn odd couple like MJF and Adam Cole. I don't expect
Okay.
them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Now, what about potential trios and adding Osprey into the mix?
I could see that because it seems like the people with the trio still be doing their own thing.
Yeah,
Like
they do.
the ops still be doing their own thing. Like I can see them taking the trios titles off of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's going to get the title off of Joe. Um,
Like I said, it could be full circle and it could be MJF.
yeah, but I feel like it has to be a face because MJF when he comes back, he'll get cheered because he always does, but he's gonna turn right back into a heel again.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
just
want it
natural
to
for him.
be. I really want it to be Darby. We're gonna talk about Darby here in a minute.
Yeah. Yo,
Um,
and shout out for I guess you could say Matt and Nick Jackson have turned face.
yeah, the leaders back together. Not a. We don't know. We until we see them all come out together. They're not officially back, but it's pretty much they're back.
Yeah, they came out, saved Kenny Omega from an after match beatdown. So
Hmm. And
they declined the money
for friendship.
for friendship.
And I like that because Jack Perry was an elite member, so
Yeah.
them getting cool with Jack Perry again, I like that.
Yep.
They could be like a super elite. Now
Mm-hmm.
they that story won't come full circle until they get Hangman back.
Yeah. Do you like Jack Perry and Luchasaurus being back together?
Yeah, I just like that Jack Perry isn't so cartoony. Like
Yes. He
he's
didn't go
Jack Perry. He's not Jungle Boy anymore. He's still Jack Perry.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
You can't do all that shit that he was doing and go back to Jungle Boy.
Right. I like how that whole cinematic or when he brought Luchasaurus back, like that joke was
Hmm.
so dope. Like,
Now Luchasaurus is a different story, but they used to
yeah.
give him weird names. And Kill Switch was cool, but
I didn't
he's
like I
he's
didn't like
he's
the name Kill
Luchasaurus.
Switch. Yeah.
He's Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
Um, Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher.
Whew.
AEW got a blood fetish.
I,
Like
Mr. D on TikTok was just talking about that. Like it is now becoming OC. It's for real. It's OC.
like the fact that he was licking the blood from the screwdriver and all that stuff. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Nah, I
But
swear. We all know that John Moxley has a blood fetish. Like we know that.
yeah,
I'm starting to think he's a vampire.
so in two of the hardcore matches, because the funny thing was you had a no holds barred match, you had a what was the other one? They You had a no holds barred match, you had a steel cage match, you had another match. It wasn't no holds barred, it was something else, but it was no holds barred. Like you had all of these matches
Mm-hmm.
uh that meant the same thing. You had three of the same type of match on the card.
Yep.
And in two of those matches, the biggest weapon used was a fork
Mm-hmm.
and a screwdriver.
Yep.
Yeah, Moxley and O'Reilly was no holds barred. I forgot what Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher's match was called, but it was pretty much a no holds barred. But anyway, yeah, Kyle Fletcher, I still think he's a star. Uh, the fact that I thought that Fletcher was going to win because he was literally one title defense away from having the most title defenses as TNT champion. Like most title defense wins. And they put the title on Briscoe because, if Briscoe had lost, he would have been forced to join the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of those type of storylines? Like, if you lose, you got to join our family, like they did with Daniel Bryan. like they've done with Randy Orton, like they did with Rey Mysterio with the original LWO. Like, do you like those type of stories?
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Or John
I
Cena
think it
when he had
makes
to
it.
join the Nexus?
I, what,
Oh,
but
your boy, he is not a fan.
okay. The only authentic part that it can be is when they do it, they have to succumb to that dark side, right? They can't be like
Like
fake.
Randy did.
Yeah, they can't be facing just like I don't like it when they're the intentions are them playing the mind games.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like that part, but like succumbing to that, like falling in line and everything, and then you doing all the dirty work, and then all of a sudden you're starting to get a thrill out of being a heel and everything. Yeah, I can see that part. But
Okay.
I think what ruined it for a lot of people was John, like the John Cena thing with the Nexus. You know what I'm saying?
That and also like, well, for one, he never even wore the colors. I was just about to say, Germ Scott, 8438. Yes, sir. I agree. The Daniel Bryan one was horrible.
It was.
It was horrible, and because you beat him in the submission to where he said, I'll join you," and then literally when they had that cage match, he turns.
Yep.
Like that was crazy. The Randy
Yep.
Orton one probably is the best one to me.
Yeah.
When he was trying to prove, when Luke Harper, RIP, when Luke Harper kept having side eyes towards Randy, and he kept
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell Bray, but then Randy kept doing things to try to prove his loyalty and show that he was really
Yeah.
with the group. Then him and Luke Harper won the tag titles.
Yep.
Um, so I was like, I think Randy was the best story that they told because that was a long story too, which bled into the Fiend and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's my favorite one. Now let's get to oh, this FTR versus Bandito. I was conflicted. I didn't I picked FTR to win, but I was like they did that tag match like a Young Bucks title match, like a Young Bucks
Mm,
match. It was
yeah.
no kind of selling.
Nope.
It was 1,000 finishers. They finally hit one final Shatter Machine and then a Doomsday to win the titles.
Yeah.
But do you like FTR being tag champs again?
No, but that's neither here or there.
I
I
like it.
don't.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like
I mean,
FTR.
I just don't see
But
it.
I think
I don't think it does anything for them. You know what I'm saying? They're already at that pinnacle. But I guess when you look at them being like top heel tag teams of the industry and stuff like that, it makes sense for them to get a title, have a little title run. Then you got a
well,
new,
you know, the end game is going to be when Christian and Copeland take it off of them.
yeah,
I think that's the end game.
yeah.
Um, you don't like your boy Big Stoke? He's short, he's bald, and gets no hose. All right, what up, Truth? 5 letters, one word. Um, let's move on to Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly did it his best, and he called it. He called his shot, and he did it. He could have pinned Moxley a bunch of times, but he didn't. He wanted to tap him out again. Hold on. Truth says Stoke been fighting all his life. uh, so he taps him out again after just tapping him out in Blood and Guts. Um, the question is, when are the Death Riders turning on Moxley?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming because now
Do you
they're
think
about
it'll
to.
be on a Dynamite or it'll be at a pay-per-view?
Ooh. Okay, this might sound weird. This is just me. I feel like it would be more meaningful if it was on a Dynamite. I feel like it would be kind of too wrestling-ish if it happened at a pay-per-view.
Mhm. You know what the best part's
Yeah,
going to be?
predictable.
You know what the best part's going to be?
Hmm.
That Brian Danielson is going to be calling commentary when they do it. That'll be a full circle moment too. The group
Mm.
that turned on him turns on
Yeah,
Mox. Okay,
I
so
agree
Truth,
with Truth.
I got something. Okay, I got something for that. So if you watch the match, I kept screaming. If you go back and watch, now mind you, it was a 5.5 hour watch party. But if you go to if you go to towards the end of it, because that's where this match was. And look at the ticker because I put on the ticker at the bottom what match I was watching. Um, I kept screaming, "Yo, Marina, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why? This is a no holds barred match. Like, Why don't you help him? Why don't you pull the referee out? Do something."
Hmm.
And then after the match, she had this look on his face, and I think they did it on purpose. When Moxley was pissed and he was beating on the ground and like, oh my god, fuck, da 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 da. Marina was just looking at she had this sad look on her face, like she knew it was over.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then um, I saw somebody point this out, and I noticed it too. When Moxley got out of the ring, oh well, I'm gonna say I think that she didn't help him because she knew that they gonna turn on him soon, so she didn't help him. That's why she didn't help him.
Hmm.
When Moxley got out of the ring, the only person that followed him through the crowd was Marina. If you notice, Pac and Daniel Garcia waited until Claudio gave them the okay, and Yuta waited until Claudio gave all three of them the okay, and went like that with his head, and then they all left. Because my question was, who's going to be the new leader? Is it going to be Pac or Claudio? Honestly, I think it might be Claudio because he's the other longest tenured person in the group.
He is.
So I think it would be him.
And if you look at it, Claudio kind of has been leading them for quite some bit now.
Hmm.
Like he's been more so the shot caller through actions.
And like I said, I think that Gabe Kidd will become an official member of the Death Riders when
Oh,
that happens.
okay, true.
Pac beat Darby when Mox couldn't. I still think it's Pac. Okay.
It doesn't. Okay. It would not. I wouldn't be upset if it was only because like the new appearance of Pac,
Hmm.
it gives
But
him.
Pac beat Darby, but if you go back and watch that match, Darby had his ass beat. He was about to tap out.
Mm,
Pac was about to tap out until Yuta came out there.
but Pac got that. Not saying Claudio don't, but Pac do got a kind of a leader type look.
And he talks when Claudio don't talk.
Mm-mm.
He's a mute. He don't talk.
Yeah,
He's just muscle.
exactly.
Um, but yeah, I think now the question is, do they turn on Moxley the way that they turned on Danielson by putting the bag over his head and suffocating him?
Oh yeah, you gotta go. You gotta pull all the stops on this one.
Because last time, remember, Claudio hit him with the elbow. I mean, the
Hmm.
European uppercut, and then Moxley put the bag on him.
With this one, you pretty much got to almost kill Mox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
it has to be sinister.
now, people have been saying that, oh yeah, when he gets kicked out of the Death Riders, that means he's going to be on his way back to WWE. Are you one of those people? Because you've been
I
calling
would
for it.
I would like it. Not saying that it's gonna happen. I would like it,
They were like, yeah, him, Roman and Seth, man, they got to finish it out. I was like,
but they got to finish it
let's get
out
over
in a heel manner if it was to happen.
that.
Like they have to be like the shield of destruction.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like it can't
Hmm.
be on some saving WWE type joint. It got to be like they're taking everybody out. They would have to do what the White Six was supposed to do.
Mm. I actually have a YS6 subscriber question as well. But um, all right, so yeah, Mox, you're out. It's your fate has been sealed. Um, this is the last thing I want to say. The Hounds of Hell.
I like that.
Um, this is the last thing I. Oh, two things. Darby Allen. I don't know how old you are, sir, but you keep it up. You won't be walking past 35. The way that he is getting his little ass thrown
I
around
agree.
and just pounded on, like he's not going to be walking by 35.
Bro,
He's
I
too
think I
he's
think Darby
too he's
might
too
have.
frail.
I feel like he might have Jeff Hardy beat with his bumps.
The man literally gets thrown through an announce table. This is like a spot now where they pick him up like
Yeah,
this and they just launch him into an announce table. They've done it like 3 weeks in a row. He's always
yeah.
falling off of stuff. He literally went through flaming tables at Blood and Guts. Um,
He's
like it
32.
made like
So
it
yeah,
like it made my body just like I started getting the shakes when Pac started beating on those welts from the burn marks.
yeah. Oh, when he
I
was
was,
grinding it.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
ugh. It was
yeah,
driving me crazy. It was
yeah.
driving me insane. And he'd be going through glass and all
Bro,
kinds of
I think
stuff.
his worst spot is when he'd be landing on the steps
Mm.
because it'd be like straight back. I know his body go limp.
It has to.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. But last thing, Ricochet. What's your thoughts on Rico becoming the national champion?
very deserving. Congratulations, Rico. I think this is where he was supposed to be all along.
Finally got a title. So
I'm glad that they didn't just throw it on him. I'm glad that he went through the course to actually get it. Um,
mhm.
I think he's doing good in his faction. Um, so yeah, yeah,
And also, um, he's going to be able to defend. He's going to defend that championship everywhere.
yeah.
All the promotions that they're affiliated with. Um, and I was talking. I was talking the truth about this. I still think that the Hurt Syndicate needs a new guy, and it needs
Hmm.
to be a young person. Because even though MVP is wrestling again, it needs to be somebody reliable that can continue to go toe to toe with Rico and the Gates of Agony.
Hmm.
Um, and I have a name for you, and that name is Kevin Knight
Mm.
from Jet Speed. They had a little moment in the gauntlet where they were going at each other, but I think that Kevin Knight will be perfect to join the Hurt Syndicate and turn heel because he's young, he's exciting, he's up there with Leon Slater and Javon for me as young dudes that I want to watch that are going to be next up. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
that the Hurt Syndicate needs to get somebody else, and I think it should be him if they
yeah.
have somebody.
And him turning on Speedball and
Yep.
oh, and like just destroying him. Yeah, that'd be a good heel move.
That'll be his initiation into the Hurt Syndicate.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
But all right, let's go ahead and get to our main topics of the night. The War Games matches. So let's go ahead and do our predictions. Let's start with the singles matches. Let's start with this ladies first. Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vicaire for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Who you got?
Hold on.
And I'll be giving Jay's predictions as well.
I'll put it right there.
What? Oh, okay. I
You
can
see
do
it?
that.
Huh?
Yeah. I said,
I was trying to put it as a ticker, but I think I might have messed
but
it up.
you put it as a banner.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I think you did. Oh
Yeah, I put
no.
it. I definitely put it as a banner.
Oh yeah, you put to hit. You got to hit the where it says scroll across the bottom. I'll do it.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So there you have his predictions, but I'm gonna write them down just for our records. So who you got?
Oh, I got. I think I'm gonna agree with the Nikki Bella.
Okay. So this is only 4 matches. So can't get too crazy. But I'm gonna go with Stephanie.
Man, like, cause I was trying to decide too, and I'm like, could they have a rematch at Saturday night?
Her losing her first title defense is nasty.
It
But
is, but just the fact that it's Nikki Bella that she's going against. But could there be a rematch at Saturday night's main event?
so having John Cena's last match and Nikki Bella defending the title
No,
on next month's Saturday night main event, that is hilarious.
I'm actually saying her winning it at Saturday night main event.
Oh.
Like losing this match, but winning it on Saturday night main event.
And honestly, the build to this match has been horrible.
I'm changing mine. Yeah, I'm going with Stephanie. I'll just be if Nikki wins, I'll just take that L.
All right.
I mean, Jay had made a case. OTR Messiah had made a case about it that made sense, but I don't know.
Okay. Dirty Dom, the champion, versus no, he's not the champion. He's the AAA champion. Dirty Dom versus John Cena, Intercontinental Championship.
Okay.
Everybody knows mine. So
yes, Trey's definitely picking Dirty Dom.
Yes, sir.
It's in San Diego.
With a Liv Morgan return. I get bonus points if she comes back. Jay has, you see Messiah's his predictions. He has John Cena, but I know the only reason why he has John Cena is because he thinks that the Cena tournament needs him to have the title at the end.
It doesn't.
I know that's the only reason why he picked it.
And the reason why, though, I'm conflicted about this because even when they're talking about it, right? They never put in that is for an IC championship match. They can put that in there. Like if John Cena is still champion, then it will be for the IC championship, right? They could throw that out months in advance.
Truth is another Dirty Dom hater.
Because they've done it before. But okay, and then my other thought is Dom's already over. I don't think him beating Cena for the title like puts him over anymore.
I think it does only because I think this match might actually turn him face because I think the Judgment Day are going to try to screw him.
Now, what if a Liv return actually screws Dom over from winning?
Yeah, I don't know because she's going to be a face. They're both on the train to becoming faces. She's definitely going to be a face when she comes back.
Yeah. So
when Liv pops up, if Liv pops up, she's going to get probably the biggest pop of the night.
Well, you do know that this is on the 29th, right?
This
Saturday. She debuted November 27th of 2017, 19? It's one of them. 19. Yeah. Because she has a tattoo on the back of her neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely could see her return being this Saturday.
And I think, because I don't think it's just going to be JD and Finn. I think that the girls are going to come out too. And that's where you get Liv. And I think that because she probably can't fully wrestle yet, but she could swing a kendo stick or something.
Right.
Like, she could do that.
I believe, though, Judgment Day comes out, Rey Mysterio's coming out, Sheamus might come out. There's gonna be support for John Cena too.
But the thing is, the Judgment Day is not coming out to help Dom.
They don't know that though. Like what I'm saying is that. So even based upon Monday, you don't think?
See, okay, I like where your head is at. Okay, pause. I got it. The Judgment Day does come out, just the guys, and and they get chased off by Ray
and Sheamus.
Well, Sheamus is hurt, so I don't know if Sheamus will come out.
Is he hurt? He got hurt.
He's hurt. That's why he got pulled from the tournament. But let's say
Sheamus?
that he can, yeah, he got pulled.
But then last week he just competed in that 6-man tag.
Yeah, I think he got hurt in that because that's
He
why
was
LA that's why
oh
LA
okay.
Knight has another
I thought he
mystery.
was
LA Knight has another mystery opponent because Sheamus is hurt.
oh I thought Sheamus had already lost
Nah,
in
he
the
was supposed to
tournament.
fight LA. He was supposed to fight LA Knight.
Mm,
Yeah, see if you can pull the bracket up. But yeah, he's supposed to fight LA Knight, but now it's a mystery opponent again. But anyway, what I was going to say, let's say that Sheamus is able to come out and run them off, right? The way that you would do a live return is Raquel and Roxanne are out there, but Raquel is with the shits. So she's gonna do something foul to screw with Dom, right? But Roxanne, the way that she's been moving lately, notice that she hasn't been taking orders from Finn like that about trying to manipulate Dom and all of
right.
that. So I think that Raquel is going to stick with the plan to screw Dom out the title, but I think that Roxanne might be hesitant. That's when
Mm-hmm.
you get a live return, and she takes them both out because she don't trust either one of
Mm-hmm.
them. And then that's and then Dom wins. I think Cena's going to put him over. I don't see them having Dom get into a mini program with Cena just for Cena to beat him. He's already beat him twice. He beat him the night he took the title, and he beat him in the 6-man tag. I
Right.
don't think he's going 0-3 against John Cena
True.
with John Cena being on his way out the door.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm picking Dom.
But okay, my only thing too is, mind you, John Cena lost. He has lost. The last time he lost was the championship, right?
Uh,
No, last time he
yeah,
lost was the Brock Lesnar.
yeah. Last one he lost was the Brock, and that was a
Okay.
domination.
So does a loss to Dom take the momentum away from the last time is now tournament?
Hell nah,
Why not?
because
Because they're gonna look at it like Dominic Mysterio can beat. I mean, unless it's because of you know,
it's going to be. It's not. He's not going to
it's not
beat
gonna be
him
a clean.
straight. He's not going to beat him
Yeah,
straight up. He's
true.
going to be doing his lying, cheating, stealing, but at the same time, Cena's going to get distracted, but Dom is going to be able to capitalize.
Right. That's true. Okay.
It's not going to be a straight up like when Gunther, because I think we all think that Gunther's going to win the tournament. I mean the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So when him and Gunther fight, that's going to be straight up, no interferences, no nothing. Nobody's going to come out to distract, all of that.
Is it Gunther?
So based off of everybody that's in the tournament, I would say yeah, it's not going to be Solo.
Why
Uh,
not?
I just don't see. I think that Solo's about to have a fucking a Survivor Series traditional Survivor Series match on Friday.
He is
So it could be somebody from that. Maybe Sammy comes out and costs Solo in his tournament match, something like that.
because
Um,
Solo is fighting Gunther
yeah,
now.
I don't. LA Knight is a dark horse
He is
to win it. I don't know who the mystery opponent's going to be. So
okay. So mystery opponent. Well, before I say this, before Cena came back and did his retirement tour, he last lost to Solo, right?
I'm on. I'm gonna have to fact check that.
If I'm not mistaken, he took his last
Has
L
John Cena
because
lost to
you
Solo Sikoa?
because you remember he was crashing out because he was like he ain't won a match in like 2,000 and something days or something like that.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Okay. True said yeah. Solo beat him
Yeah, he
at
lost to
SummerSlam.
him at a singles match at Crown Jewel. It was a dominant victory by Sikoa, who defeated him with his signature spike maneuver. So he beat him in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he like destroyed him.
Right. And Cena came back in end of 24, beginning of 25.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So this is from Cage Side Seats. Uh, they are going to make the case why it should be Solo to be his final opponent, not Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they said the problem with Gunther. Before Raw Monday, Cage Side Seats writer Kyle Decker gave his reasoning for why Gunther versus Cena didn't need to happen, saying, I don't think Gunther needs to be bestowed another accolade. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. He's had 2 world title reigns. He's retired Goldberg. I get there building him to be a very decorated champion, but at this point, the win over Cena isn't going to supply a major benefit. I think you agree with that.
Yeah.
Um, okay, the winner of the match between Solo and Penta should move on to face Gunther in the tournament. It stands to reason that the plan was for Penta, the babyface, to advance to face the heel Gunther. Through though writer Dave Meltzer said otherwise. Yeah, Penta did get hurt in that match.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this John Cena tournament taking people out. Took out Sheamus, take out Penta. Um,
Now, okay. So I'm going to roll the dice, and don't hate me because everything in me wants to say Dom, but I'm picking Cena.
okay.
I'm picking Cena. Uh, I think it is going to be for the IC Championship, that the finals of the tournament.
Okay.
Um, Now this mystery opponent, right? I predicted everybody that was going to be in it as a mystery opponent.
You did.
It's Randy Orton.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
And the reason why, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, because Randy was like one of those wild cards for the Survivor Series match, right? If Cody was going to add somebody,
Mm-hmm.
right? But we're kind of getting a minor run back from last year. So I'm just like, you're looking at everybody that's in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to fight John Cena one last time. Of course, we can't get an Edge or Adam Copeland um,
Or Kurt Angle.
or Kurt Angle. I don't see anybody else that's in TNA or on NXT that could possibly be somebody within John Cena's history. And when he did his mic drop, when he did his pipe bomb, he named the 2 people that was in it, right? He named
Nick Nemeth and Matt
Nick
Cardona.
Nemeth and Matt Cardona. So we got Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder, um, which was freaking awesome, phenomenal. I loved it, all of that. I just think at this point, it will be Randy Orton. Do I still give the head nod to LA Knight?
Yeah.
Yes, in a sense. Do I see LA Knight beating Rusev? No.
So you think that the because he's never fought John Cena's never fought Gunther before. So do you think that his final opponent is going to be somebody that he's already faced?
No, I'm
Because
still. I'm
that would make Gunther, Rusev, and I mean that would make Solo, Rusev, and Randy if Randy is in it.
all right. So I'm looking at the bracket, guys. That's why I keep staring off. Very much, it could possibly be Gunther, right? I think that that's what their decision is. They're leaning towards that. They're kind of looking at Gunther being the new Legend Killer type joint, right? I There's so many avenues you could go to. I could see in the finals it being Randy Orton versus Gunther for a chance to fight John Cena. Has Gunther fought Randy?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They fought. Did they fight at Crown Jewel?
Damn truth. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh, what do you say? The
This
field
field
makes it
makes it
hard to believe that Cena is winning Saturday because Gunther don't need the IC title. Thank you, Truth.
because
Finally,
none of
some
them need
honesty.
the IC title. Well,
Some
LA Knight hasn't
honesty.
won the IC title.
Who?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, you making decision making a little hard now. um, because Randy's IC champion, Gunther is IC champion, LA Knight not, Jay Uso, yes. Has
Rusev is going
Rusev
to
been IC champion?
Rusev is going to beat Jay Uso.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Germ. Yeah, he
Bash in
fought
Berlin. Okay,
Bash in
I knew they
Berlin.
fought each other. I knew it was overseas.
Okay, when does Jay Uso and Rusev fight?
Um, well, probably is the Monday after War Games.
I put it like this: if Jay Uso turns heel, he's beating Rusev.
Okay. Well, we will get to that.
But I feel
Yeah,
like it's
because
going.
because Solo versus Gunther. Yeah, Rusev, Jay, unless they fight Friday,
Because I don't. He's
they might
already
fight.
fought.
They might fight this Friday.
Yeah, because he's already fought AJ Styles. That would have been the other person that would be uh mystery person. He's already fought AJ. He fought him the last pay per view. Didn't who fight last week on SmackDown?
Oh yeah, he beat him. Yeah, he did. Um, Jay Uso has defeated Rusev, and the time is now to. Okay, the bracket I'm looking at
Okay.
hasn't been updated. Yeah, it hasn't
Yeah,
been updated.
yeah. I'm looking on WWE.com too.
Me too. That it wasn't updated.
All right, let's go to CBS Sports and see. Nobody has an updated bracket. No. So did they? So did they? They must have pre-taped it because Rusev and
Yeah,
Jay
it's
Uso
pre-taped.
are fighting the
It's,
28th on Friday.
yeah, it's pre-taped.
Okay, so Jay Uso beat Rusev.
Okay. All right. So take that information and apply it to the one on the bracket on WWE. So that means that Jay will be fighting the winner of LA Knight and the mystery opponent.
Ah, shit. So it does make sense for it to be LA Knight.
Huh? You said it does?
So it makes sense for Jay Uso to fight LA Knight.
Yeah. I thought LA Knight was going to beat the mystery opponent anyway.
Yeah. Either way, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
think because it would be
And then
interesting
Jay Uso and
because
LA Knight have history. Now that would be after War Games, that match.
yeah. And so then you got I mean, Randy had beef with Jay Uso a long time ago. I mean, they kind of made up just for Cody's sake, but yeah. So it's gonna be Jay Uso versus LA Knight, and then
And
Solo
then that's
versus Gunther.
and then the two winners. So if it's Gunther, let's say it's Gunther versus because I don't think they would do Gunther versus Jay Uso again, and
Nah,
it's
it will
not
be
for a
Gunther
title.
versus for that. Something got to be on
Nah.
the line for that.
Yeah, and it's not just facing John Cena.
Nah,
So I think it's the finals are probably going to be Gunther versus LA Knight.
yeah,
Um, I think that Solo's not going to win because I think somebody from the Survivor Series match is going to get involved, possibly.
yeah.
So yeah, Gunther versus LA Knight, and then if that's the case, I would love for LA Knight to do it because you look like Razor Ramon.
And got a throwback, He ain't on here, but got a throwback tee on.
R.I.P. Razor.
Yeah, say hello to the bad guy. Okay.
But anyway, we went off on a tangent.
No, but it still revolves back into who's winning between John Cena and Dom.
Yeah.
Um,
am I changing your pick from Cena to Dom? Or you staying with Cena?
oh, shit. San Diego, hometown, title on the line.
Both win a title in their hometowns.
I'm going with Dominic Mysterio.
So you didn't talk yourself into switching your pick twice.
Twice. Kofi Ramone,
Thank you,
really?
Jerv
Razor
Scott. Finally,
Kingston.
somebody with some sense around here. Jesus.
Hey, I gotta make it interesting, man. Gotta make it interesting. I gotta make it
Okay,
interesting.
now before we jump back into the predictions, I do have to give a shout out to uh, our very own OTR Messiah. Where the bomb at? These viral clips from the pod that's been going off.
Oh
His
yeah.
recent one is when he said that when I asked y'all the question, what would be the point of putting the IC title back on Gunther? And he said because both of his world title reigns were ass. And then that look that he gave at the end, he has to meet his dreams. I just named number one wrestler 30 under 30. Yep. We're gonna talk about that. That was gonna be part of my quick hits was the 30 under 30 list because I want to talk about the notable names on there. But yeah, I agree with you. Jeremy. But what's your thoughts on how these videos have been getting picked up?
Hey, you know, Jay is so like unserious about it. And
I think that's the funny part.
yeah. And if you didn't know him, you'd be like, this dude doesn't watch wrestling, right? But he does, and it's just that he doesn't give anybody, unless their name is Cody Rhodes and Chris Jericho, he doesn't give anybody credit. And now I'm trolling with the Chris Jericho one though, but yeah, Jay, he's just so unserious about it.
Yeah, that video is at 1.9 thousand views.
Hey, he about to make it a 2K.
He
Hey,
about
hit
to
another.
make the 2,000. Oh, he
Hey,
another bomb
hit
for him.
another bomb for OTR Messiah, man. Hit another bomb for him. Hey, Truth, you right. Or EO Sky. He definitely doesn't.
And I think
He
the last one that Jay had that got 1.7 thousand was when he said the John Cena tournament was stupid, and this was before John Cena won the IC title.
but then he'll come on to the podcast and be like, I told you guys. I told you guys. Like,
I tried to
bro.
tell you. I tried to tell you.
Yeah. I'm like, Jay, no, we got clips now.
Exactly.
We got clips.
I go through these clips. I go through these episodes and try to dissect the things that I think that y'all would like.
Yeah.
Any exposure is good exposure. Yeah, Jay is hilarious. Jay is hilarious. I wish he was up here so he could take his credit, but maybe next week.
Yeah. He would be like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's move on to the women's war game match. So
Okay.
we have on the heel side, we have Lash Legend, Nia Jax, uh, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, and this past Friday, Becky Lynch going
Mm.
up against Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and AJ Lee, who will be making her first War Games appearance. Who you got? Jay picked Team Rhea.
I'm gonna tell you, if it wasn't for AJ Lee, I would definitely think that this was going to be a unanimous heel war game victory. I think that she is the wild card in this, and I definitely feel like they're going to play on her sadistic mentality in this match. So
I'm going Team Rhea.
yeah,
We are unanimous.
Yeah. Even though Team Kabuki shouldn't lose.
They shouldn't, but I think if AJ wasn't in the match, then I think that the Kabuki Warriors would win. Um, I think what they're going to do is they're going to try to play on the whole
Like, let me tell
Charlotte
you, like
and Rhea
if
not
they
liking
had picked
each
up
other.
like Bailey,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
I
you
think they're
think they're
going to
gonna do
play
like how
for
they did
the
Roman and CM Punk?
yeah. Like, can they get along? Will they really be able to coexist? I think you're going to have a. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
a moment where maybe Alexa Bliss might get taken out, and Charlotte might blame Rhea for it or something like that. Like, let's say she gets hit with something from Lash, and let's say Charlotte blames Rhea, and they start arguing and bickering for a little bit, but then they got to get back on the
Mm-hmm.
same page.
Did they
Um,
have a
I think
advantage match, or is that Friday?
I think it might be Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, because none of them fought on Monday.
Mm-mm.
Besides when they jumped each other,
Right.
fought each other.
Okay. So they might have an advantage match Monday.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to
Um,
be Charlotte and Alexa versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, since the men did a tag match, that was the first time they've ever done a tag match for the advantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, because honestly, the advantage match really should be the two captains fighting each other.
Yeah. It should.
That's who it should be.
Yeah. But
Um,
we've seen Kabuki versus Io and Rhea before. So
and we've seen Kabuki just took the titles off of Alexa and Charlotte.
they did. Honestly, I would
I
like.
think it'll be Lash and Nia probably.
Oh yeah, possibly. Okay, I can
Lash
see
and
that.
Nia versus Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, that
AJ's
makes
not going to
sense.
fight until War Games.
That makes sense. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Jay got Team Rhea. You got Team. Okay, we all three got Team Rhea. All
Yeah.
right. Let's get to our main event of the night, the men's War Games match. So we have Team Vision, which is the Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, and a Brock Lesnar that needs some slip and fall
Hey, bro.
shoes.
Yo,
He got so turned. He got so turned. He did a flip when he fell.
ever since Brock Lesnar has came back with this cowboy, like his unserious attitude, like he does whatever and he makes the best out of it.
Do you think he lost any aura points with that fall?
No, he gained aura points.
Because he busted his entire ass.
And then he put the hat on Braun Breaker. Paul Heyman was laughing. Like, it's Brock. Like,
so that's the heel team. Then we have the face team, which is the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and the OTC.
right. On paper, who should win this?
Oh, the faces.
On paper?
On paper.
Nah.
On paper, you should, because you have two-time world heavyweight.
Okay.
WWE
I get
undisputed
what you're
champion in
saying.
Cody. You
I get
have
what
the
you're
best in
saying.
the world, CM Punk. You have the longest reigning undisputed champion in Roman Reigns. You have the Yeet Man himself, Jey Uso, and then other Yeet and Jimmy. The faces should win
On paper.
on paper.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Never mind.
Just from the star power alone. That's like
question.
having Stone Cold, The Rock, and Triple H and Kurt Angle on the same team.
More so.
And
No, more so. Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and the Brothers of Destruction on the same team.
That's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Put that up against any team and
yeah, on paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're right. You're right. When you look at it, right, this should be a landslide.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like that ego.
I wouldn't say a landslide, but they would have the advantage in my mind.
The only advantage is that Roman has beaten half of their team.
Yeah.
Right. Roman's beat
Actually,
Drew.
no. Roman's beat the entire team except for Braun Breaker.
True. Okay. But I'm just saying, as of recently, Bronson Reed
Yeah.
has gained
Yeah.
his advantage over Roman. But when you look at it, like throughout his whole bloodline storyline, and the biggest one is Brock, right? That Roman has beat. So that's how you have to stack that Roman was, well, Cody was the last one to beat Brock, but Roman was Brock's biggest adversary. Um a lot of people saying Brock is the wild card. I'm saying Logan Paul is the wild card in this.
I'm going with the Vision.
Yeah, I'm going with Team Vision. I do feel like egos are going to get in the midst of this, and I'm not just saying between Roman, CM Punk, and Cody. I feel like Jay Uso's ego is going to come in the midst of this.
Do we get the Jey Uso turn finally? And I asked Jay this question, and it's a clip of it on our social medias. If Jay does turn heel, who's he turn heel on?
Everybody.
Who's the first person to eat a super kick?
Cody.
Okay, I said his brother. Jay said his brother. You say Cody.
Yeah.
Because we've seen him.
Nah, Cody's not the first person. Yeah, okay, so it is Cody. Okay. Don't get me to change my mind, please. All right, I'm gonna stick with my guns this go around. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm sticking with my guns this go around. Jay turns on Cody first. Cody brought Jay out of, I guess you could say, the darkness, right?
True. He is the reason why he ended up on Raw.
Right. So,
and we've already seen him super kick Roman to get out of the bloodline. We've seen him super kick Punk before they had their triple threat match, or after their triple threat match.
We've seen him super kick his brother.
Yeah, because they feuded. Yeah, only person we haven't seen him kick is Cody.
Yeah.
I still think if Jay does turn, he's the one that took out Jacob. Okay, yeah, see, because that flies into my face of I said that Cody's the one that took out Jacob. And depending on when Jacob comes back, I still believe that.
Okay, so I feel like, because based upon what happened Monday, Cody and Roman do have an understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roman would not care if Jay kicked CM Punk.
Nope.
Roman wouldn't care. Nope. Roman would question Jay if he super kicked Cody.
Yeah.
Roman would question Jay if he super kicked Jimmy, but would understand. Mm-hmm. He would not understand why he super kicked Cody. I feel like Jay will kick Cody. Roman would turn him around and be like, "What are you doing?" Jay super kicks Roman and then spears Roman.
Mm-hmm. Jay said that he thinks that Jey Uso is going to end up fighting Cody for the championship.
I do too.
So that's why he would turn on Cody first.
And the reason why he would super kick and spear Roman is because of what Roman said on Monday, saying that the belts will look better on him. Jay would be like, "You're still in it for yourself." And you remember, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, he said, like, Roman, he's still the same. He cares about himself and everything like that.
That's what Jimmy said to him. That's what Jimmy said to Jay.
Well, Jay repeated it though.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Jay's whole thing is, my family's holding me back.
And Roman said the only reason why he's in this match is because his family is in it.
Yeah. And I think
Um,
it's gonna be at the point now is like Jay's gonna like, I don't need you. Like, I don't need you to come save me. I don't need you to always be there. I don't need you around.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then that also that Roman line of that would look better on me, and then CM Punk was like, "Who you talking to?" And Roman said, "Y'all figure it out."
Yeah, I'll let y'all figure it out. Yeah.
That would make perfect sense because even though he wants, even though Cody, the title that Cody has, he took off of Roman. Roman would probably he would rather take Punk's title
Hmm.
than take Cody's, just
Just by
because
him,
him and
just by
Punk's
him saying
just
that you ruined my life.
yeah, you ruined my life. And the stuff that he said to him last Monday when he was like, "If you gonna stab me in the back, you are gonna have an enemy. You make an enemy out of me." And Roman said, "I ain't gonna stab you in the back. I'm gonna stab you in the heart, looking at you in
Hmm.
your face and all that."
Yeah.
So
And it
yeah,
just makes sense with everybody that they have going on Raw. Like, just he has to go through the vision to get to Punk. You know what I'm saying? Punk still has the vision to look at. Possibly LA Knight, you know. I do feel like that Jay's going to SmackDown.
mm,
He has to Cody needs new enemies. Simple as that. Um,
yeah, that's
so
true.
yeah, I think we do get it. I don't think it's on some crazy stuff like he's joining the vision or anything like that. I just feel like that he goes AWOL.
Him joining the Vision, I mean, they have planted seeds for that.
They have planted seeds, but I feel like Jay's just gonna go AWOL.
Because I don't, yeah, I could see that because I don't think that Brock Lesnar is in the Vision. He's
He's
just
not.
helping. He's just with them for now because of Paul Heyman. Drew
Same. Yeah,
McIntyre's not with them. Logan Paul is interesting. He might actually be part of the Vision.
I do think Logan Paul is there, in even though they fought before, I do see that being like one of the people that Seth Rollins has to go through to get to Braun Breaker
Uh-huh.
is Logan Paul.
Um, okay. Well, that's all we got for the predictions. I will be doing a watch party on Saturday. I know that's around your birthday, right, JD?
My birthday is actually tomorrow.
Okay, your birthday is tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah,
so will you be free on Saturday to join me?
I have to work Saturday.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
Well, we'll have you here in spirit.
yeah. I might pop in and out on YouTube though.
um, so I do have some quick hits. Jerm said it earlier about the 30 for 30 list. Um, hold on. Okay, so yeah, these are the top 30 wrestlers. So this is men and women. It's together.
Hmm.
Um, and I'll just read you the top 11, and I'll tell you why it's the top 11. All right, so number one is Dom. He is
Hmm.
number one on their 30 under 30. 30 under 30. Um, Kyle Fletcher's number two.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley's number three.
Hmm.
MJF is number four.
Hmm.
Tiffy Time is number five. Braun Breaker is number six. Blake Monroe is number seven. Oba Femi is number eight. Roxanne Perez is number nine. And Leon Slater is number 10. And the young OG Javon Evans is number 11.
Hey man, I can't be mad at that list.
I was arguing with Truth, not really arguing, but I was like, this list is fraudulent because Javon is not top 10. But he was
Um,
like, well, they're all, he was like, all the people ahead of him are champions, so who would you take out? And I said, if I had to take one out, as much as I like him, I'll take, you can flip him and Leon. Make Leon number 11, Javon number 10.
you literally could flip them. I think that championship kind of holds the stature of that list between Leon Slater and Javon Evans. With Leon Slater being the youngest X Division champion.
Mm-hmm. And they the same
Um,
age. They're both 21.
I'm just saying he's the youngest X Division champion in TNA. history.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what solidified that 10 or 11. Um, you said Tiffy was 5 and Oba was 6.
8. Oba was 8.
Who was behind Tiffy?
Braun Breaker and Blake Monroe.
Braun Breaker and Tiffy. I get it. Tiffy broke a record. I kind of will flip
300
that
days.
one.
300 days as champ.
Yeah, I kind of though would flip it, but
And a Money in the Bank winner.
yeah, I understand. I in general, I'm not mad at that list. You won't get a rant out of me.
Some
That's a
notable
pretty
names. Vikingo is number 12. Gabe Kidd,
okay.
number 14. Lyra's number 15. Some of these people are from Stardom in New Japan. That's why I'm not saying their names.
Yeah.
So Ruka's number 19.
Okay. I mean,
Jordan Grace is
I'm not
number
upset
20.
with the list ever.
Jordan Grace is number
Yeah,
20.
that makes sense.
Daniel Garcia, number 21. Jack Perry, 22. Hook is number 23. Megan Bain is number 24. It's a lot of AW love up here.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight, I just talked about him. He's number 26.
Mm-hmm.
Axiom is number 27. Kalani Jordan, number 28. And I'll just read number 30 is Atlantis Jr. He's in CMLL.
Okay. I mean, with some of them, had you did this list last year, they probably would have been a lot higher. Especially some of the AEW people, because they were like, you do this list when Danny Garcia was like on more of a roll. You get what I'm saying? Like the list looks different, but in general, I'm not mad at the whole list. This is probably one of the most accurate lists that we've heard in a long time.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Before I ask you that, I know you was hyped because the Lucha Bros are supposed to face Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano in AAA on December 20th. Now,
Yes.
Penta did get hurt, but hopefully he's healthy by December 20th. Well,
Yeah.
what was your thoughts?
What did he actually hurt?
I think it might have been his shoulder, wasn't it? Shoulder?
Because
it was his shoulder. He was trying to pop it back in place. So hopefully it's not a live situation where he's out for 8 months.
Because he did a suicidal, right?
Probably.
Or he flipped over the top rope.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he did a move going from inside the ring to outside of the ring. And then I caught it when it came back from commercial, and that's when they canceled the match. So hopefully it's not extensive. But yes, I was very, 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 very ecstatic to see the Lucha Bros are back together. And even though it's AAA,
I was just about to say, what's your thoughts on it being AAA and not WWE?
It's been time for them to pull that card in WWE.
Because right now they tried to do like a makeshift Timu Lucha Bros with him and with Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
Yeah, that just no.
I mean, I like them as a team. They worked well together. You know?
Yeah, they did.
Because they're luchadors, but nah. I see Ray Phoenix teaming with another luchador. It needs to be his brother.
Okay. Who are the tag champs right now?
For who?
WWE. No, WWE.
The Wyatt Six and AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And the Wyatt Six.
And the Wyatt Six are beefing with Insane Clown and Pagano in AAA.
I saw that too. Okay, so
the one on Saturday Bo Dallas just did a video, but the last two AAA events, the Wyatt Six been jumping though. Yeah. But they had their whole clown posse out there this time.
Excuse me, y'all. So I can say the New Day was to beat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're fighting.
Yeah, they are. And they hold it. I could see Lucha Bros coming together around WrestleMania time. in WWE. I think they're gonna see. I mean, it ain't really nothing to see. You already know what you got with them. I don't know why they need AAA, but I mean, AAA is a household name for them. So
Yeah, Mexican promotion, top
yeah,
Mexican team to
yeah.
oh, and then Dom and El Grande. That's another reason why the Judgment Day is about to kick him out.
Mm-hmm.
Dom has a new family.
Yeah.
He has the El Grandes.
Del Grande and the Los Americanos.
Mhm.
Now,
Um,
I still see Ray fighting Dom for the AAA championship.
yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, they won't do it because it's Rey Mysterio. But honestly, when he fights Dom for that, that should be Rey's retirement match. Like if I can't beat you for this AAA title, then I'm
you
gonna
are the
retire.
yeah, and you are the king of the luchadors, and I give you my mask.
Well, actually, they would still do it for that title, but I think that they would do it at a WWE pay per view and not a AAA show. Yeah,
Yeah, but I see it being a WWE slash AAA
because
type
they're gonna
deal.
want to make money. They're gonna want to make money off of that because all the AAA shows are on free on WWE's
Right.
YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna want to make money and sell tickets for that. Rey Mysterio's last match, they're not giving that away for free.
Nah, it'll be like somewhat of a minor collab.
Yeah. Uh. So here's a question, and actually, since we just brought up tag teams, this is actually from Truth. He said, "Do y'all think WWE tag team division needs to only have one set of tag titles?
Depends on how
There's
many.
there's not enough matches slash teams for two separate tag belts." This is his opinion.
I mean, yes, I can agree with that. No, I cannot agree with it.
I mean, shit.
Um,
The Judgment Day held them titles for over 100 days and didn't defend them.
True. Within the new age, yes, it probably only needs to be one belt, like the women's. Back in the day, they had so many tag teams that's why they had to.
Like AEW, I see why they have trios. They have two sets of trios, and then they have two sets of tag. That makes sense because there's so many damn factions in AEW.
Right. I think that's the only thing WWE could do would trade in the tag team championship and make it like a faction championship or their version of the trios. But
Like they should just have a match and unify them.
yeah,
NXT could keep theirs because the women's tag titles got unified with the WWE titles, so it's only that's why Alexa and Charlotte were going to NXT to defend it.
right.
Even though there was never really a chance of an NXT team beating them
Okay,
in NXT.
the one championship comes with no one being on their specific brand. You
Right,
get
they
what
can
I'm
float.
saying?
They get to float.
Yeah. Even the competitors float with them too, not
Yeah,
just the so
I'm pretty sure we're eventually going to see Insane Clown and Pagano and their crew pop up on a SmackDown to take out the
yeah,
YS6.
yeah. But I do think we are coming into an age where the brand split is about to be nobody is solidified just to one brand. You're not just a SmackDown person. You're not just a Raw person. I think we're going back into where you go like you go to both brands or both shows.
All right, and then I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the show with this. Next year, I got this from Wrestle Features on Twitter or X. Uh, Next year, what would you rather see at Survivor Series? War Games, Raw versus SmackDown, or a traditional 5v5 with stakes?
Depends on how this War Games turns out.
Okay.
It really all depends on is this going to live up to the hype that they're building it to be? I always loved the Raw versus SmackDown. I even enjoyed the Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. Like I feel like NXT got some bullies on there to where they could compete now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was probably the best Survivor Series when they incorporated NXT. They had Shawn Michaels and Triple H bringing the Tank in,
Mm-hmm.
and you had Keith Lee, Adam Cole. Like you had squads. Yeah. Brand versus
I,
brand. That's what I
I
like.
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind brand versus brand inside of war games.
Ooh, yeah. Speak on it. Speak on it.
I'm excited to see the traditional Survivor Series match um, on Friday
Mm-hmm.
because we haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at war games, but I do. It's war games is hard when you don't have a specific faction. Like in NXT, you had Undisputed Era in every single one of them.
Yeah.
And first, you had the Bloodline that had 5 people, well, 4 people. Then they added Drew McIntyre. Um, but you had a group that could always go in there. Bloodline was in there. Then they
Yep.
did Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Yep.
People don't care enough about the MFTs to put them in the war games.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Um, and
Even
then when
though,
you look at the squad that they fighting on Friday, that makeshift group of people,
yeah.
it's sometimes I don't think war games. This war games makes sense because it's a lot of animosity and feuds and blood has been shed and all of that. Shoes
Mm-hmm.
have been stolen. Um, but I don't necessarily know if you could make a war games every year because I don't think you eventually you're gonna run out of intriguing matchups. So I would say traditional, just a regular traditional 5-on-5. Kind of like the one of my favorite traditional ones was uh Team Authority versus Team Cena when Sting came out.
Mm.
That was one of my favorite ones. All right, he
Um.
says, give me top 3 war games matches of factions of any era. Example: DX versus NWO, or Nation of Domination versus Heart Foundation. Well, damn, you're taking them all. Uh, I would have liked to see in a war games. I wouldn't have minded seeing because they did beef the Ministry versus the Corporation.
yeah.
That would have been dope.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I would have liked to see the Heart Foundation versus DX.
yeah, all 5 members of the Heart Foundation versus all 5 of DX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um.
4 horsemen. They were already in one because we had 4 horsemen versus NWO and WCW.
Yeah.
If I had to put together a war games team, uh, he said right the Sensor versus the Wyatts. I wouldn't
um.
mind seeing the Wyatt Six versus the Nexus. That would have been good.
You know what I would have liked to see?
Mm.
Um. Even though he was a part of it, but not a part of it, like he was a part of it later. What's his name? Eddie Guerrero was a part of it, but the Filthy Animals with
Versus the
Conan.
Radicals.
There you go. How you knew? Conan, Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman, Juventud Guerrero, and see Eddie was
Was
that
it super
shit that
crazy?
super crazy. Yep. Versus the Radicals. That would have been dope.
Oh, what
Hot
about
Rod.
Ravens? What about Ravens flock versus the Wyatt family?
There you go.
That would have been dope.
That's dark.
Yeah,
That's dark.
and you could have teamed up. You could have teamed up the Dudleys with Taz, with Sandman and New Jack
Mm-hmm.
versus who's like a cookie cutter team. Uh, versus American Made, uh, Kurt Angle and Shelton
Oh, so American Made with Team Angle.
with Team Angle versus that hardcore legends team of ECW.
Yeah. What else,
What's up,
Xander?
Xander? Pulling up mad late.
Right. Towards the end. Um, but yeah, that would have been dope. That would have been dope.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. You got anything that you want to say to our people?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Add Kane to the Brood versus someone.
The Brood versus the Ministry
I
of
was just about to
Darkness.
say. I was just about to say Evolution.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
you get a pass. Then. You get a pass.
yeah. Evolution.
Oh, we could the Shield with
Nah, Evolution versus
the Shield would
nah.
need the Shield would needs at least one more person.
I was gonna say Evolution versus Bloodline, but
I mean, you could.
yeah, with the main four.
Yeah, you could do that. Oh, the Shield with CM Punk since he created the group.
Mm.
The Shield with CM Punk versus Evolution.
Yes, Fantasy War Games.
Yeah. This is fun. We should start doing more fantasy bookings like this, but we'll figure it out.
Now Bloodline versus DX.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. When we're saying DX, we're talking about the X-Pac New Age Outlaws DX, right?
Yes,
Not
absolutely.
the Shawn Michaels, Rick Rude, China, Triple H.
No, not D Generation X, DX.
Okay. What about Spirit Squad versus
Bro, come on now.
versus Alpha Babes?
Come on, man. Come on now.
He said the Horsemen versus the Bloodline. I mean, if we really want to take into account, we could do an old school Bloodline. We could put Yokozuna, Umaga, or 3 minute warning. 3 minute
True.
warning. 3 minute warning. Yokozuna and Rikishi versus the Horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. And which Horsemen are we talking about? Are we talking about the version with Lex Luger and Jeff Jarrett and Sting, or are we talking about the original Horsemen? I want to see. Matter of fact, I want to see Harlem Heat get up in there with teaming with the New Day.
I would say more Harlem Heat and the Street Profits.
Okay, Harlem Heat and the Street Profits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever version you consider the best. Well, I grew up on the one in WCW.
Harlem Heat versus
the Hurt Syndicate. Ooh. But that'd just be a tag match because Harlem Heat was only 2 people.
True. I was just about to say that.
But you could do Harlem Heat and the Profits versus the Hurt Syndicate and the Farouk and Mark Henry. Add them to the Hurt Syndicate.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Or the APA. Or have the APA just join them. All right, y'all. You got anything else, JD?
Nah, just tune in. I mean, they say this Saturday is supposed to be a big War Games. You know, after Survivor Series, you already know what we on. We on the verge of going to the Royal Rumble and on a path to WrestleMania. But
don't forget John Cena's last match.
Yeah, I was about to say the closest thing coming is the Last Time Is Now tournament. So also keep running up the numbers, man. You know, we appreciate it. We appreciate all the viewership. We appreciate all the support, everything like that.
Still feeling for Jay.
Hey, I've thrown it out there. I just need my boys to catch it.
We have 196 subscribers, man. Go ahead and get us to that 200 mark. And we inching closer and closer to that episode 200 as well.
Hold on. You moving a little bit too fast. You got a little bit too much dip on your chip. Oh,
he said he already got the backdrop. Yeah, super fan right here. We love it. But Yeah, everybody. This has been episode 178, our War Games predictions for 2025. I'm your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Tuesday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey.
And it's your boy JD, aka Mr. Mike Drop, OTR Mike Drop. I appreciate Germ Scott 8438 for coming in the chat, being very interactive. Appreciate Zandal 3166 for coming in the chat, even though it's towards the end. We still appreciate you, and you know, and we always appreciate our True 715 for always giving his takes in the chat and doing the predictions with us. We appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate the support. Catch Trey on Saturday for his watch party. You might see me, you might not. I'm not totally sure yet, but this has been Over the Roast Wrestling Podcast, episode 178. Peace out.